This is Day or Night Exotics TV. I'm Del Tonight, and this is Leia. She's a piebald female that I picked up from Dynasty Reptiles, and I was actually on their site looking for clown females. This piebald almost wraps up my complete wish list outside of a clown. I was on their site actually looking for a really nice high-end clown, one of my favorite morphs, and just kept looking at this picture of this lady. Whatever number you're coming up with in your head that you think this animal might cost, it was a lot less. Piebalds have become so affordable now. You can get a beautiful high white like this for not too much money. But even the price of this one actually shocked me. It was an amazing price. I could not pass it up and asked them some questions. Ended up buying her. If you've seen my vids before, I've told a lot of people out there that, I was very, very adamant that I wanted to produce my very first piebald. The very first piebald I ever owned, I wanted it to be an animal I produced, and I even went in and got the animals to do that. And I ended up picking up over a year ago a male 100% het pied normal, and another normal female that was 66% het pied, and I got her about 2 or 3 years ago. And unfortunately, the male, he's kind of gone off eating. He's in a assist fed right now. He just, for whatever reason, just refuses to eat. So his growth is pretty slow. And the female, she's been in with more males than any of them. My het pied female, and she has yet to produce. She's full grown. She's just not a very big female, and she's really reluctant and laid back to engage. So she hasn't produced anything yet. And I'm gonna have a major career change in the next 3 to 5 years. I'm talking a major career change where my lifestyle is gonna be completely different. And I wanted to raise a piebald up before I have the career change, which is gonna really take up so much of my time. I'm not even sure how much time I would have to even make videos at that point, but that's down the road. But at this point, I wanted to raise one up and make sure she was on this channel and I could share it with you guys and take her all the shows and events that I do with my animals. Piebalds is what got me into the hobby. Piebalds are my favorite morph. I love the coloration of them. And I'm very picky when it comes to anything that's expensive. I mean, anytime you go out to get an expensive animal, you definitely want to make sure you're getting the animal you want, and it's not just something that you just, have patience and just wait until you find it. It will find you. The animal will find you. This is exactly the piebald of my dreams. This is exactly how I wanted my piebald to look. And there's another reason why I love piebalds, is because you can wait and be like, hey, I like that one. That's the one that I like. Whether it was a severe low white, which I like the low whites as well. I like the extreme of the low white where you just have a little bit of white on there. I'm just partial to the high white, and I wanted a little bit of color on the tail, a nice big patch in the middle. The body, just have a nice, beautiful pattern on there, and the head to be kind of prolonged, not just the tip of the head. I wanted to go down the neck a little bit, and here it is. I just saw the picture. I'm like, damn, that's the one. And couldn't believe she was still up for sale for the price that they were selling it at. And she is not, a little teeny tiny 75-gram animal. She was bigger than I thought she was going to be when they sent her to me. I mean, she's well almost up to 200 grams. She is chunky and she eats. And she just has beautiful coloration. May change in the future, but right now, that orange that's on her is breathtaking. It's almost red orange. And the blacks on her are almost jet black. The extremes of color in her are just striking. And in natural sunlight, she is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful and amazing looking to me. And I'm very happy I got her. And thank you, Dynasty Reptiles, for producing this one, because she is a beauty. And looking forward to raising her up. And she definitely is one of the cornerstones of my collection now. And I'm very happy that I was able to get her crossed off the list and be able to raise one. The joy of producing one is still going to be there for me. There's nothing better than producing something, especially a piebald. You just don't know what's going to come out of that egg, so it's going to be just as sweet, if not better, than getting this one. I got this one because I just literally could not wait anymore, and I found the exact one that I wanted. I've looked at tons of piebalds, and this is the first time where I was like, okay, screw trying to produce one. I just need to get this one, producing one on my own or not. She was just that hot to me. So I'm very glad I did. And if you're, I have a lot of people always ask me, how do I go by picking my animals? I just stick to my guns and I make sure that whatever animal I pick is something that I want. And if there's one little thing wrong with it, I don't get it. I don't just get something just because it's a morph. I try to get something because I want it and it's going to fit into my collection, and it's something that I have no regrets buying despite what the price is. And this is exactly an example of that. Same with my blue-eyed leucistic, same with my albino, my banana spider, queen bee. I can go on, but whenever I pick out an animal, I really do try to get what I want first, not what other people think is, I'm the one who has to raise the animal. I have to look at it every day. I have to share it with you guys, photograph it, film it. If I'm not enjoying it, then you won't get the enjoyment out of it, because I'm not going to show something I don't like myself, So I'm happy. Obviously, I'm very happy with this one. If you can get a piebald, I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching this one, guys. See you next time.